now.
Okay. Alright, so we are going to be replacing the wax seal in the toilet here. And I'm Tony, the Top Choice Plumbing. So first we start off with taking off the toilet tank lid and setting that aside to where it's not going to get damaged. So we'll use some of my tools. I wish I would have thought about this sooner because we just replaced the pedestal here. So this is a brand new pedestal that we installed. So that's done. Next time we'll do the process of that. But set the tank lid aside here. And turn off the water. It's already actually been turned off here. Take the supply line off. You do that. You can take it off with your hands. The supply line goes on and off hand tight. So if you try to tighten it any tighter, you could break this and it'll leak water all over the place. So we don't want that. So what you do is you get down here and pop off these little covers. You just pop off like that. On the other side, you just pop those off and set those aside. A pair of small channel locks will work good to take off the bolts. Just loosen them off. After you get it loose, you can just take them off with your hands. And parts here. Same thing on the other side. It's always wise to wear gloves, by the way, when you're working on the toilet, because it's not the best of cleaning up jobs. Okay, it's always smart to suck out the water from the toilet.
Not plug it in. Oh, yeah, it is.
What's that? Suck out the water from the toilet so you don't have it leaking all over the place. Set that aside. Okay, let's see what this looks like underneath. So the best way to get the toilet is to get in front of it and just rock it back and forth so that you know it's loose, and just pull it straight up and walk it over a couple feet to the side. So the problem we're having here is that there's not enough wax seal on the bottom right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to install a better wax seal. Take all this old caulking out of the way. Okay. Take this old. Should be on dirty jobs. Okay. Throw that aside. Clean that up later. Okay. Got the wax seal too. So this is the new wax seal. It has like extra wax on there to get it sitting nice and tight with a little extra support for the wax under there. So that's that.
Do you have to get it? Do you have to let it warm up or anything?
No. No, it just goes straight in. The wax is, I guess back in the day they used to roll their own wax into a circle, into a donut and put it on there, but you know, we're a little spoiled. It's already pre-rolled for us. So do is just set this toilet, make sure you line up your bolts. Line up the bolts and just set it straight down. There you go. And you want to feel the wax squishing down. So if you could feel that wax squishing down like that, then you're doing the right job. And then I'm going to just sit in it, make sure all that wax squishes down. And that's it. Replace out the wax seal. Now just put it all back together. Make sure the toilet doesn't wobble. In this case, it's pretty good. If it did wobble, we would apply some little spacers down here, some little toilet wedges. So we don't have to do that this time. So get your same stuff you got here. Put your washers on. Tighten down your bolts. And when you tighten these down, hand tight, and then you want to just tighten it a little bit, just enough to get snug. Not too tight, or else you'll crack that porcelain. And then make sure it doesn't wobble. And then reconnect the toilet supply line. And that just goes on hand tight. So screw it in until it's nice and snug. And just with your hand, not any channel locks or anything. And just snug it up with your hand. Now if you had to take off this fitting right here, now that fitting down there, that nut down there that connects to the valve, you want to make sure that one's tightened up with the channel locks. This one gets a little more snug because it's metal to metal and it has a little rubber washer in there. But it's that.
Bless you.
Okay, now just turn the valve on. You can record that filling up. Just don't drop it in the water.
You can test your case out.
I have a waterproof case on my iPhone, but I don't want to test it out. But just in case.
Is that a new record, 9 minutes?
I guess so. So that's off. You know what I should do is put the waterproof phone in the tank so you can see it filling up firsthand. I don't want to test it. So let's see what we got here. Wow. That doesn't flush too good. Okay, looks good. Okay. Now the problem that we're having here is that the flapper doesn't shut off. It shuts off too fast. It closes too fast. So watch. Let's see right here. See how it shuts too fast? So I'm gonna go grab another flapper from the truck that'll prevent that. So I don't know if you can pause it if you want.